Once again, Thames Television is sponsoring the presentation of a classic silent film, D.W. Griffith's Intolerance, to be precise. It'll be shown twice during the festival with specially commissioned music composed and conducted by Carl Davis and played by a full symphony orchestra. Film 88 visited Mr. Davis while he was working on the score.
Little fanfare. In a conventional film, music is one of three elements. You have dialogue, you have sound effects, and the music. And one gets involved in a discussion always about where should the music be, where can it be most effectively placed. In a silent film, of course, you don't have those sort of discussions because there must be music all the time. As long as there's film on the screen, there must be music, so that you know that you're in for an experience in which you're going to write music that is as long as the film. And in the case of Intolerance, we're talking about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
It was the granddaddy of the American epics, and the fact we left it this late was merely because we were preparing the ground for it, you might say. But now is the time, and it had to be done. And it is the classic, it's the film that people always refer to, and it's like sort of always people referring to a Shakespearean play, but it's never performed, because it's a difficult play to put on, which is silly.
When it is performed, it's done with a piano, which is like doing Aida with a barrel organ, you know, it's just absurd.
This is in the Babylonian sequence. There's a character called the Mountain Girl who is very gauche and very aggressive and rather anti-male. And she's been put up for auction, and she's very taken aback because no one really wants her. She eats a spring onion, you know, and wipes her hands on her clothes, and it generally looks like a difficult case. In the middle of this scene, in which she's sort of telling them off, Balthazar arrives. He's having a royal walkabout and makes a decision that she should be free to make her own choice. And this is the first man to whom she is genuinely attracted.
Well, I think it's terrific. I mean, the Balthazar theme is wonderful, but we must have heard it before.
The first entrance of the king of Babylon, Belshazzar, I just sort of made a noise, and I just made a kind of splendid din.
Every couple of weeks, the composer has been meeting the producers to discuss progress so far. They assess the effectiveness of new themes and whether they complement action and characters in the film.
To many people who've never seen this happen, you have to be over 70 to have experienced silent films with live orchestra when they were current. It is a new form of entertainment because it has the tension and excitement of a first night in the theatre with the spectacle of a magnificent motion picture. And to call it silent is hilarious. It's never silent.
Rather look forward to that.